I'm Mads, you're watching Leaf Outdoors, and today we're going on a trip, preparing food and testing this small axe with some real life use. So stay tuned, and let's go. As always guys, I'm just gonna show you what I brought today. On the side I have my Nalgene bottle with my nesting cup. I usually use this to boil water for my coffee or my tea. This could also be used for preparing your food. I have my Bushcraft Essential small stove, but this is my go-to when I'm outside. You can use gas to fuel this, you can use alcohol, and you can use solid fuel like wood or whatever you have laying around. I have my small first aid kit. I also showed this in the last video with some painkillers and some bandage, a fresh battery for my flashlight, and a Mylar space blanket. This is my fire kit. I made this leather pouch for it. I just have some different ways of starting fire. I have some paracord, I have a fire steel, I have my Phoenix fireballs, I have some Vaseline, I have a striker for my flint, then I have a pencil sharpener for doing fine shavings for tinder. I have a fire straw. This is just a normal straw filled with glue. You can put this in the ground and it will burn for a long time. It's a great small tinder. Then I have a lighter with some duct tape wrapped around. So that's my fire kit. I have my folding saw. This is a backhoe Laplander. I've used this a lot. This is my go-to. I never tried any other brands, but this has always worked for me. Lightweight, easy and convenient. Then I have my sitting pad. I used this in the last episode. This was the first time trying this, so I'm gonna bring this on different trips, just trying to test it out in different environments and try and stress the material a bit to see how it holds. And this is just I don't know what you call this. I call the fire straw. With this I'm able to blow precisely where I want in the fire to get it going. I have some cooking gear. Today I brought my Primus cooking stove. This is just a 2-piece pot with a pan with a handle, and the cooking pot also has handles, so it's easy to take off the fire without burning your fingers. You could, if you want to, fill a lot of these items down in this one to make it more compact, and but today it's a lightweight kit, so it's no problem. But if I go on a longer trip where I need to bring more items, then I would take these things and pack them together. Second to last, I have this Asavik bag. This is, it's a cooking bag, I call it. I just have some food prepared, or almost prepared. It needs to be sliced and made ready. This is what we are going to do for our stew today. Then I have some candy. Then I have this Light My Fire titanium spork. I have my coffee. And then I have my new mug. I just bought this the other day. This is the same brand as this GCI Glacier. It was on sale, so I had to try it out. I thought it looked cool, sturdy, and you could also use this as a cooking surface if needed. But I'm just going to use this for coffee. And lastly, what we are testing today. This is the Hultafors Ågelsjön Mini. This is a mini bushcraft or camping or hiking axe I just bought that I'm testing out today. As always, we are testing this axe with my trust score system. We are going to be looking at this axe build quality, its performance, its packability, its weight, and its value for money. We need to collect some firewood. When you're looking for dry firewood, then look for dead trees still standing. They are usually always dry on the inside. Like this one. As you can see, the pine needles, they're not green, they are dark brown. that usually means that the tree is dead. So guys, that should do it for this small trip. Let's find a good location where it's not too windy, because it's actually pretty cold today. So for cutting down these branches, it actually did a pretty decent job. Sometimes when you're doing these cuts, it's nice to do it at an angle. For some reason, it's way easier to penetrate the wood while you're doing it at an angle like this. Let me just show you a small trick. If you want your kindling to be even finer, for when you're starting your fire, it's nice to have these small pieces. You simply take the piece you want to split, and then you put your axe in the middle. Just give it a tap, and then you're able to split down this firewood into some smaller pieces. And you can take these into halves again if you need an even finer material. The back of the axe. This creates a lot of very, very fine material. If you have a log like this or a bigger piece of wood, then one of the best ways of doing this is just laying it down and then sitting on top. Then you got full control of the knife. This is a really fast and convenient way of making, it's not a feather stick, but it'll work just like it. Just like that. Take your stick. Just like that. You have some fine shavings for starting the fire. I have an onion, I have some mushrooms, I have a carrot, and then I have some Jerusalem artichokes. The Jerusalem artichokes and the carrots are from our own kitchen garden, so we've been growing these ourselves. So yeah, the Jerusalem artichokes is just instead of potatoes. Here we go. Let's just put some water in and clean it. And then we need to get the stew going. Need to get that boiling. And sometimes what you plant, yeah, it doesn't work out. A fire. Just do that. So when you're out here, things don't always go according to plan. This didn't work today, so for some reason I was not able to collect enough firewood to get a hot enough fire to get this boiling. And that's just how it is. Then you need to improvise. So I just took the coals and then I started a fire. And now we're good to go. It's really hard to see with all the flames, but it's boiling right now, so that's perfect. So we're back on track, guys. I was actually getting a bit worried that I wouldn't be able to have anything to eat today. So yeah, when things go wrong, you just need to improvise. And my gloves, they weren't exactly fireproof. Probably should have known that. My mechanics gloves. I'm gonna have to buy a new pair of these. This is really good. Okay, the smoke is a bit hot on me right now. Holy moly. That's better. I'm done with my testing and I'm going home soon. It's getting late. And now it's time for the scores. Build-in quality. This is Hultafors. This is a Swedish brand. It's high-end and high quality. I had a problem with the sheath. I think that could be done in another way so that you weren't able to cut your sheath open like this. And it actually is quite easy to get your axe to touch the area like that. And with a sharp axe like this, this is meant to happen. So for me, in build quality, I will give this axe 17. The next is performance. This axe performed real good. It did what it was supposed to. This is nice for choking up and making some fine shavings. You can cut with it. You can also cut small branches and small trees. For bigger tasks, I wouldn't bring this. But in this category, I'll give this a score of 15. Packability. This is a small axe. It's easy to carry on a bushcraft trip, a hiking trip, or if you're going camping. So packability, I'll give this 19. Weight, this comes in at around half a kilo, a little bit more, but the small axe, lightweight, easy to carry. You could also have this on your belt if you wanted to, or just tuck down your pants. So for the packability and the weight, I'll give this 18. And the last category, value for money. This axe was 799 Danish crowns, so it's quite expensive. I'm all in for quality and I'm willing to pay for quality, but to me it's a little bit too expensive. 550 Danish crowns would be my maximum, but I know quality costs money and this is quality. Yeah, but a little too steep for me, but that's just me. As you probably would have guessed, this of course get the status of reliable. I would take this any day on a small trip. I wouldn't use this for a long bushcraft trip where I had to process big quantities of wood, cutting down firewood or cutting down trees to make a shelter or something like that. This is good for a hiking trip, a small bushcraft trip, or a small camping trip. Having this in your car lets you do a lot of simple tasks. That's all I had for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review and the small trip, being outside, having fun, just enjoying nature. Leaf Outdoors, signing out. Have a great day.